Hi again then guys. So I haven't made an update video in quite a while, and I wanted to take this opportunity to just highlight about the review series, what has ended, what's going to happen, and also to thank you guys for hitting 950 subs. That's awesome. And also for passing 600,000 views now, which again is awesome. But recently, of course, the Dark series ended. 50 episodes, it's over. And I don't know about you guys, but it kind of feels a bit empty now without that. Because although it's only, 50 days, it felt like a big thing to me, like it was part of the channel. And whereas obviously you still get a top speed tune every day, you still get on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays Dirt Masters, on Tuesdays and Thursdays special projects, on Saturdays and Sundays drag spec, it just kind of feels a bit empty without something like Dark to be there. So basically I was trying to think of a way that I could have something like Dark, some form of one-take review series, but being as relevant as possible, because I do try to make my videos as relevant as possible so that they do benefit somebody, so that they're not just making videos, for the sake of it. So I was thinking of reviews that I could do, series I could do, and I've actually managed to come up with 7 distinct series. But then I got to thinking, the problem with long series, none of these 7 series are as long as Dark. The most of any of them is 30, so nowhere near the length of Dark. But the problem with series that are long is, to be fair, you can sometimes get bored of them. I can sometimes think, do I really want to make a video for this car? Will the guys really enjoy this particular episode? So what I'm going to do, and this is something I've never attempted before, no reason why it shouldn't work, and it will keep it more interesting, more varied if it does, I'm going to do all 7 series at the same time. Now, I'm not going to produce 7 videos a day, because that's, I can't do that, especially not as well as making 2 videos a day anyway. So basically, what I mean by that is, and this is going to be starting this Monday, and what I mean by that is, instead of being episode 1 on Monday, episode 2 on Tuesday, episode 3 on Wednesday, etc, 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 and just running through till the series ends, then starting the next one back to back to back, instead of that, what I'm going to do is on Monday it will be episode 1 of series 1, but then on Tuesday it will be episode 1 of series 2. So through the week, instead of being episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it will be episode 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we'll actually be doing 7 series simultaneously, so every day will be varied, every day will be fresh, and although each series will appear on the same day, it just means that it's a bit more interesting than just having the same series over every day, every day, every day, every day. Well, that's the idea anyway. So basically, these series are, the first series, and this is going to be on Monday, kicking off the 7 new series, is going to be called Pumping Iron. This is a review series for the muscle cars of Gran Turismo 6. That's going to be a 30-part series. Then after that is going to be Heavy Hitters. That's for the SUVs and trucks. That's only half the length though, that's a 15-part series. Then after that is High Rollers. High Rollers is going to be the shortest series of them all, only 13 parts, but a very important series because that's going to be for the 13 most expensive classics on Gran Turismo 6. Because let's face it, if you're going to spend like 20 million on a car, you need to know what the car's capable of beforehand. For me, I've already owned all of those cars, and I'm actually going to have to buy them all again to make this series because of, for any of you who have been around for quite a while, you'll know my PS3 broke and I had to start again. So I'm actually having to buy all of those cars twice, which is fun. Then the series after that is going to be called B-Road Ballers. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the term, or the term B-Road, not B-Road Ballers, but a B-Road in England is like a twisty country lane. And basically that series is going to be for hot hatches, because they love those kind of roads. Then after that, the next series is going to be Super Sports. Name kind of speaks for itself. That's going to be for the vehicles which are beyond your average sports car, but not quite supercars. So like Gallardo, 458 Italia, 8C Competizione, Maserati, Gran Turismo, Aston, DB9, you know, those kind of things. Then after that, the 6th series is going to be Quattroporte, which is a little play on words. Shouldn't be too difficult to work out what that one's going to be. Quattroporte, obviously in Italian, is 4-door. So that series is going to be for the 4-door sports saloons of Gran Turismo 6. And then the final series on the Sunday of every week, so something to look forward to at the end of the week, is going to be called Ultimate Exotica. And that's going to be for the ultimate 30 supercars of Gran Turismo 6. So it'd be like XJ220, TZ3, Veyron, Zonda, Huayra, 177, you know, all those ultimate supercars. So basically we'll be doing 7 series simultaneously, varying lengths of the series, as I said. And basically what will happen when a series is shorter is obviously it will end, and then what I'll do is I'll just bring the next series all back a day. And that's the way that's going to work until we've finished all of them. But at least 3 of the series are 30 part. So those 3 will be going all the way till they all end. So it's not like there'll be one left on its own. And as far as the content I include in the reviews will be a very similar layout to what you've already seen. But in the video description, as I've started to do, including specs in the video, like you know, power and that kind of stuff, that's going to be much more in-depth, and I mean much more in-depth than it has been. I mean, even including stuff like torque in pound-feet, power to weight ratio per ton, can the car be painted, which is something I've never included before in the description, but it's handy to know. You know, you're spending 20 million on a car, you'd like to at least know if you can paint the thing. Stuff like that, the car's best point and worst point in the video description, like, oh, it's a great all-rounder, but it's a bit tail happy, stuff like that. So we'll see if you guys enjoy the layout, see if I can keep it up. Hopefully I can. And I hope you guys enjoy the new series. So starting this Monday, like I said, the first one will be for muscle cars, which is pumping iron. And I'll see you then. So thanks again for 950 subs. Thanks also for over 600,000 views. And that's it. So as always, thanks for watching.